Y'all, so I'm doing commentary really quick on this fight that I did against Nero for the intermission DLC. In a way, I'm kind of looking back on my streams,
They're here to help.
reflecting on what I did right, what I did wrong. In this case, I literally didn't comment at all while this fight was happening. And the reason for that is because I wanted to enjoy the fight from the comfort of my own home on my TV with the music and sound blasting through the speaker. And then I give commentary at the end. And I realize it doesn't really fucking matter because I literally enjoy playing games even with headphones on. I mean, that's how I grew up playing video games, really, to be honest. So I eventually start streaming like a normal person at some point. I will say about Nero though, it wasn't until I started doing this retrospective of my streaming that I realized I don't really remember this character, and I think that's bad. Yeah, that's bad.
Well, can't blame a girl for trying.
Let the games begin.
I don't remember a lot of the fighting being difficult overall in the DLC, but I think that in this fight against Nero, it was cutting it close. I definitely felt like I needed to be more on my game here. When I played Remake, it had already been like a few years. So when I decided to finally play the DLC, it had been a few years. And I had to basically remember on my own without really looking up anything to figure out how to do the combat in this game. Is it just me or does this feel very Kingdom Hearts? It does, doesn't it? I think so.
How dare you? How dare you stand in my way?
Also, I love the horrific elements of this scene, this fight overall. Like, I love how invested we are as a player, and also how horrifying it is to go up against someone this scary. It does add an element of like, holy shit, I could die at any moment. And it is kind of scary. It's not that scary, but it's a little scary. I remember when I was young that this kind of fight would have my heart palpitating because I would be so horrified of like, oh my god, he's a boss. Oh my god, he's doing crazy shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
No darkness! Get it away from me! Get it away!
It is very Kingdom Hearts, right? Because of the whole darkness, trying to kill or go after somebody. So in this, I don't know what that move was, but is he trying to like possess her? Or trying to drain her? I can't remember. Also, I cannot block for the fucking life of me. I don't know, I've always been like this. I always know better. Like, I always know, like, in the back of my mind, you need to learn how to block moves. You need to learn how to block attacks. You can't just evade your way out of a situation. Sometimes you just need to fucking block. And for whatever reason, I don't fucking do it. And I know it's to my detriment. But here's the thing. And this is why I like kind of like showcasing how I do combat in video games. I have a dancing background. And I think my dancing background informs how I play video games sometimes. Because I'm like fighting to the rhythm of the music. I'm doing certain things that feel very rhythmic and very performative, I guess. Which, you know, obviously as a streamer, like, you're trying to show, like, you know how to play a fucking video game. So maybe that's where that also comes into play for this. In terms of, like, how I go about my fighting. Who's this brother? You know, I will say, I think when now things are kind of coming back to me a little bit. I did think Nero was like some sort of Genesis type of character. That I'm like, you know what? If this happened in this DLC where we fight Nero, it also kind of lended to my other theories that I mentioned in like some other gameplays when I was playing Crisis Core, the remake of Crisis Core. I definitely felt like Genesis could make a comeback at any point. I don't think I haven't finished Rebirth, which is why I'm doing this whole retrospective thing to kind of get people excited about me doing streaming again. But going back to my point, I don't think Genesis will be in Rebirth based on how far I've already gotten in the game. But what if Genesis makes an appearance in Revelation? And what if there's a relationship here between Genesis and Nero? I don't know, these are just fan theories. I'm just, you know, sharing my thoughts. With very little evidence. Dude, that was a cool move. I will say visually, everything looks amazing. Shout out to the developers for making some really great seamless action sequences.
I must hear it now.
Yeah, there's too much shit going on in this game. It's actually a little overwhelming. It's interesting because, like, so I will say this about how I give commentary in video games, like, as I'm streaming. If I need to be super focused, I will be locked in, especially when there's combat going on. It's hard for me to like give commentary. So I don't know, I've been thinking like maybe I'll play with the format, change up the format a little bit. Maybe instead of just uploading directly from Twitch, which was the thing that I was doing, maybe I'll do more commentary over like certain aspects of my gameplay. So overall, the video feels full. You're not just getting my real-time commentary, but also my like retrospective commentary. I don't know. That's just a thought. Who knows if I'll do it. I'm a little lazy. I like to take the path of least resistance. That's just how I am. And Sonnen is down. Oh no, so is you. Oh, Yuffie died. Oh yeah. Yeah, this fight had me Had me freaking out.
You disgust me.
Damn, bro. Didn't have to say all that.
Now you pull yourself together.
Well, the good thing is Nero's almost down. So I don't think I end up replaying this fight.
No limits.
So that's good, I think. Would be slightly embarrassed if that was the case. Oh, he's going down.
Yes. I must know more of this feeling. Of pain. Of death. Now, let's finish this.
Gotta tell me twice. Did we?
We did.
Awesome.
Alright, I'm gonna end it here because there's more that happens and I really am just focusing on the fight. But thank you for listening and I hope you guys look forward to my future streams. And if you already know what happens, you already know what happens in this part. So gonna end it here. Bye bye.